I mean,
So, but people lie about the financial situation. Because guess what? It's personal. Me, it's like, if you want to ask if my boobs is real, what is in your bank account? You want to be asked?
I'm not going to answer. Thanks, Tisha, but that was texting
This is the ground people. The ground. You understand? These people wearing nice jewelry. They be flexing places.
as also a divorce attorney, I know the number one reasons why people get divorced is money. You know, so when you do not talk about it or consider and just get married, eventually what you do not focus on when you're dating, it will still come out when you're in marriage.
Yes, because of course, love sometimes just isn't enough. Especially, I definitely think maybe two men who say make the same salary don't spend the same, or like depending if, let's just say two men make 150,000. One man may have higher expenses than the other,
absolutely,
which affords him, which causes him to not be able to, I guess, support or spoil his lady.
That one, he won't be twisting that like Yoruba demon. Oh, my Yoruba demons. My demon. You don't be twisting that when you be out, this guy. I'm unavailable. I know you see me. I did the best
experience. I made a poor financial decision in moving into that house that I really couldn't afford to give me some breathing room. And my other option.
Or people that drive nice car, but guess what? They can't pay for
What did you say in the club with the
Do re mi.
Yeah, that.
Do re mi. Follow me. Popping bottles. Gas tank on E. Late on rent.
Late on rent.
Don't pay the in debt. Guess what? They're borrowing from the left to handle to the right. And guess what? Sending money home to Nigeria. But guess what? Can't even pay their own. Do re mi.
We can't do that.
Gas tank on
So, but
me, all
he's gas
drinks
tank.
on me.
Hey, God
Like me now.
forbid. Return to sender if anybody wants. Thank you for tuning in to Let's Gist, where we kiss the small talk goodbye. We talk about life, love, enjoyment, professional development, and a little bit of shakara. My village people. So let's gist. We have amongst us, fine girl, Ibo Kwenu, Chika. Chika, thank you for joining. And let's do a virtual clap, Abby. I know people have not been able to be graced with such fine girl. And without further ado, Chika, please tell these people, where you're from, the tribe you belong to, your profession, some things you're working on, your social media handle, and if you want to share your status, you can.
That's fine. Hi everyone, it's Chika. That's my name. I am from Nigeria, Imo State. I'm Igbo by tribe. Yes, Igbo Kwenu. I am an attorney by profession, and currently I'm working on some of USC's like unaccompanied minor children that are coming to the country that needs refugee status, asylum and stuff. So that's pretty much my major concentration right now. I am single, but yeah, so that is as far as I could go with that.
Thank you for taking the time. I know you're a busy woman. Thank you for taking the time sincerely to join me. Okay, without further ado, Dr.
My name is Dr. Tyler Logan. I'm originally from Washington, D.C. by way of Landover, Maryland. And I'm a physical therapist by profession. And the only thing I'm really working on right now is her knee.
Yeah, in Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, amen.
Listen. And you don't want to share his status, but it's okay, girls. I will tag them. If you want to be jumping, then jumping out at your own risk. You can do it. Okay, y'all. So we're here to gist. And my village people, the topic of today is, let's talk, should a woman be concerned with a man's salary or how he spend his finances? And that one is so critical to talk about because you get... And we're in the DMV every year. You understand? Every girl wants a guy to be making the average girls be saying 100 plus, but we're amongst royalty. This is the number is times 2, times 3, times 4.
You
understand? This one be calculating of the calculations. So what can one do? But so it is, So, I mean, like, to me, I know that's like a lot of pressure on both sides. You get to be trying to manage and calculate how a person, if they can take care of you or you can take care of them. And it's not easy, especially in this area. You know, I mean, I'm sure other people will say all areas, but definitely here where it's normal to be paying over 2K plus for a place to stay. You get.
Absolutely, yeah.
So my first question is it shallow to consider a man's salary as a factor in dating, or is it practical consideration for long-term financial stability? Is it shallow? Like me, my own self, I think, no, I want pickings. I want 2 sets of twins. That one, he needs to be able to, and me, I like DoorDash, you understand? Me, I like driver. Me, I like good life.
You know.
Now, so what do you, let's ladies first. Chica, what do you think?
I mean, personally, I don't think it's shallow.
Okay.
I mean, I know that whenever we talk about finances in terms of dating and marriage, a lot of people are like, oh, go get a job or whatever. No, let's just forget about that, because we're all professionals here. We have a job. But I just feel like it's something that you need to consider. And then coming from my own, as also a divorce attorney, I know the number one reasons why people get divorced is money. You know, so when you do not talk about it or consider and you just get married, eventually what you do not focus on when you're dating, it will still come out when you're in marriage. You know what I mean? So if you don't address that issue first, it will still come out. So I feel like it's not shallow if a woman considers finances. I mean, who wants to suffer? You know, nobody wants to suffer. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to suffer. And when a woman is happy, the entire home is happy. You know, when you're bringing in that ka-ching and stuff, doing what you're supposed to do, taking care of your own, she's happy, you're happy, the entire family is happy. So discussing finances or considering money is not shallow. I feel like it's something that we need to actually focus on. A lot of people shy away from it because they don't want to seem like, oh, I don't want him to think I'm a gold digger or whatever it is. But no, you have to talk about it now, at the very beginning, before anything moves forward.
Surprises.
Exactly. If it's not something you can handle, then you know from the very beginning you don't have to, you know, spend so much time and effort. And then eventually divorce costs money and emotions. It's worse. It's better that you just discuss it before you move forward, so that you don't end up having to now go into that process of divorcing and being bitter and all this, you know, whatever the stigma that society places on women.
That's a good point. What are your thoughts, Doctor?
I like a lot what Chica said. For most people, it's practical. I think the only time it should be, I guess, more lenient is when, of course, you're younger. It's like fresh out of college, things like that. Give the man and woman some time to go into your career and try to, you know, build up to that status. I do agree with a lot of points Chica made. One question I do have for Chica, though, is she made a statement saying that, you know, finances are the number one or a big reason for divorces. And I wanted to just ask her, as an attorney, what about finances, though? Is it always that one person didn't make enough, or this other person had too many expenses? What about the finances, if you are able to give us a little insight, causes most of the rifts and divorces?
That's fine. I mean, I don't have clients that are like making $1.5 billion or $1 million
If
a
you
year.
do, tell them.
Right? So it's more so not making enough.
Okay.
You know, because again, when you start off on the wrong foot, you know, especially with women, like the way you start with a woman, she expects you to continue that way.
First impressions.
You will
I got you.
maintain.
First
Exactly. You
impressions.
have to maintain.
By
Exactly.
force or fire.
Exactly. So like if the man is not coming, and unfortunately I have to say the man, I'm not saying like, you know, my clients, the females and whatever, and also sometimes the men are not employed. It's just there's an expectation that you have. You know, when you're dating, it's different because like, you know, you go home, you have your own responsibility, whatever it is. But then when you're married and you have this person that you have put on this level, you're still expecting the person to continue doing and providing how they were when you guys were just dating and in your own home and all of that. So mainly is not making enough is the reason why most of my clients end up getting divorced.
And so, like I said, I hear everything you're saying, and I definitely think there is a lot of situations that apply to that. But I would say that, like I said, it's practical for women to have a certain standard for a man to meet, to date them, and, you know, kind of goal or whatever you want to call it. But I definitely think maybe two men who say make the same salary don't spend the same, or
Exactly.
like depending if, let's just say two men make 150,000. One man may have higher expenses than the other,
Absolutely,
which
yeah.
affords him, which causes him to not be able to, I guess, support or, you know, spoil his lady as the other man who may have less expense. So of course it's not a perfect world or a perfect picture of each situation, but long story short, I don't think it's shallow for women to have an expectation of a man.
Excellent.
But I'm going to add something to that. And I mean, as much as, you know, women, you're expecting something from a man, you better be coming with something. You know what I mean? Like, don't just say, oh, I expect this man to do what are you bringing?
Exactly.
You know, like, what are you affording us for,
Exactly.
too? And it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be finances, you know, because sometimes
I like
that's what to some men just
like
want
that.
peace of mind, you know, just want like that homely
You get it.
environment and stuff.
You get
Yeah.
it.
So what can you bring now while he's bringing the money? You know, and then if you're in an environment where you believe in 50-50, can you bring the other 50 as well too? So we all need to, you're expecting, a man also has his own expectations as
Yes.
well too. So let's all, you know, consider that.
So that brings me to my second question. Should individuals prioritize financial compatibility over romantic chemistry when choosing a partner? You know, like, if a guy, let me kick this off. If a guy is giving broke vibes,
My dear.
Broke or cheap?
broke,
Because broke is
cheap, all of that stuff,
Stingy,
stingy,
like, no.
that one's tight with his money.
Well,
Me, I've dated a doctor that was stingy, not you. You're my doctor, you work on my knee. But I've dated a doctor that one, the way he will hold on to money.
Yeah.
God forbid.
but broke vibes is like, I can't pay my light bill type of thing. You know, like I need to
That
borrow
one,
some
you're
money
not,
from
you
you.
don't even have my number at you.
Okay, I'm saying broke is like, I need to like, baby, can I borrow $50 till I get paid? Eh.
You want to borrow? Oh yeah, just applications that I've seen where these people are hiring. In fact, me, I don't think you should be dating. You've already entered somewhere that you way above your means. Make I redirect you where you
Yeah.
can be reasonable in life. You understand? So, what are your thoughts? We'll start with you first.
Oh,
since
repeat
we-
it one more time. I'm
Should
sorry.
individuals prioritize financial compatibility over romantic chemistry? Because some people be like, I love him. May love kill you dead. And you can't pay your bills. Abi?
See, now you, all right. I got you. So, oh man, all right. So it hates me to say this. I mean, and it's not that I hate to say it, but I think in America, if it's between romantic and financial compatibility, then I think financial compatibility should be prioritized.
Oh, look in the camera, Abi. All you men that want to be talking nonsense, Ninja here, Abi.
Yeah.
But,
No pressure, Abi.
and like I said, these are the only two options that I'm giving, then yes, because of course, love sometimes just isn't enough, especially living in this economy.
Not enough,
We have
baby.
bills, things like that.
Come to
and
me.
when the financial compatibility isn't there, and you guys are on like two ends of the spectrum, it can cause some rifts,
Can you
and it can
imagine?
affect the romantic part of the relationship.
Counting my DoorDash, and you want to count my DoorDash. You want to be
DoorDash.
counting all my
I do that.
Fashion
You need to
Nova.
I
close
do
your
that.
account with DoorDash.
You want to count my
Honestly.
Fashion Nova deliveries. You want to cash. You want to be counting my
Close up your
coins.
Amazon
Close up
Prime
my Amazon.
account.
You want to be calculating how many times I do Uber. But you haven't got any driver.
Girl.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
And so financial compatibility isn't just you making the same as another person. It could be you having the same spending habits,
Yeah.
you having the same plans for investments and
Yes.
growth of you guys' money.
Come on now. So that means you're saying the man is planning how he will be taking
Yeah.
care of
And
special one.
and the man can be planning, but it also can be the woman being on the same page and agreeing with that man's plan.
Absolutely.
So I think if that's in order, then that makes it easier on the romantic side because there's
Yes.
less stress and other peripheral issues that you have to deal with. But when it's the opposite and you guys just have romantic compatibility, but the financial
Say
part
romance
isn't
and
together,
finance.
it may not be y'all
We have to be
that
practical.
that isn't meshing. But like I said, if y'all living in America in this economy, it's going to force you to kind of butt heads if that isn't in order.
That's true.
What do you agree?
I definitely agree. The whole romantic chemistry thing, again, like you said, it at some point it will fizzle out. Okay, and then when you start including other people, your children, I mean, they cost money. Daycare alone, it's like what, 1,000 something a week
Daycare,
for.
Hey,
right?
me, I have some village auntie in my place.
They also cost money.
That's
So
true.
everything costs money in life. Let's not, people like, oh my God, don't talk about money. No,
It's
but
okay.
everything costs money. You know what I mean? So like the whole romantic thing is great, it's awesome, but it does fizzle out. And when you have this issue of financial, incompatibility, it will also weigh down on that whole romantic aspect of your
Who's
relationship.
dependent when we worry about bills? Me. How she set up, she don't communicate. So
Exactly, like when you're struggling financially, like first your husband is out or your man is out somewhere working extra shifts in order to, make up the money, or you yourself as well too, you taking up extra jobs and so on. Like that whole romantic thing, I mean, come on, you're not really enjoying
You're existing,
all of
not
that.
living.
No.
Yeah, so we need to prioritize financial capability because the thing is, like you said earlier, it doesn't have to be making more or whatever it is. Because I could be, and I am a spender. I'm sorry, but I'm not apologizing for anything like that. But
You're not sugar mommy though, right?
No sugar mommy here.
No sugar mommy. How you
But I
guys?
make my money, so I spend my money. I can meet a guy that he also makes, hopefully, we're praying, more than me, but he knows how to curtail that spending. So he's kind of like my other half is, okay, fine, chica, I understand that, like, you can buy, exactly, like, you can buy this $3,000 purse and everything once in 3 months, chica, like, kind of curtail that. And then he himself as well to take care of himself and everything, but, like, you have to, like, now that is a good, person, a good financial capability, with that person, because I spend a lot without having to think. Even I also make a lot, but then he makes a lot and he knows how to, like, kind of cut off on the whole spending and then kind of hold me back
Roll
on my
you in,
spending.
right?
Exactly, like, no, window shop, chica, not today.
I have something to add to that.
Go ahead.
So I had another question, but you piqued my interest.
Oh, really? How do you say
We
you
will
want
just-
that?
Okay, so you say hopefully he makes more than you. Okay, make a big picture. Okay, fine boy, no campo. Ibo Kwenu. This guy is 6 foot. Yeah, no kids. This one, he sings to the gods. When he opens his mouth to sing to you,
Heavens
your
come
heart,
down.
the heavens come down. He be commanding people. Guess what? This will make 90K. Hold on, make a package will. This will make 90K.
Package.
Guess what? This guy, he wants to marry you. He's willing to pay the mortgage. He will pay the bills. But, auntie, if you like your Louis Vuitton, your Gucci, all these things, this one, also he can't be paying for vacations. But guess what? He's faithful. He's Ibo Kwenu. And he don't have kids. This one, he wants to marry you yesterday. He's fine guy. That one.
is past.
That one has abs, Abby. He will pay your
Who
mortgage.
abs help?
I'm just painting the picture. Oh, you want Uncle Billy? He has Uncle Billy.
No, either one. No,
He has Uncle Billy. Okay, but anyways, he's paying the mortgage.
Okay.
He pays the bills.
Okay.
You don't pay for anything.
Okay.
But this guy makes 90K. He comes home to you 5 o'clock every day. That way he won't be twisting neck like Yoruba demon. All my Yoruba demons. Might be no. You don't be twisting neck when you be out. This guy, I'm unavailable. I know you see me. I did the dance wrong, but he makes 90K. Chica.
What's your question?
Chica. Can this guy...
I know where you're going with this.
Can this guy...
So you're
Because we
saying-
were talking about, we was just talking about
I'm
compatibility.
gonna interject real quick. So he can take care of the necessities, like
Yes.
say bills,
The mortgage.
Yes.
Electricity,
But when
water.
it comes to like the luxury stuff,
No.
she just may have to fend for herself. That's what
Not fit for yourself. I
not
think.
fend. I know that's
But
I mean,
so
you're saying he's
radical.
not paying for vacation,
Yeah.
the, you know, Louboutins,
Yeah.
the
He pays
Fendi's, and
Not
all
But
the-
that.
when you want to go and you want to have
With my girls like you, so
But
he's
he's
not
paying
gonna,
for the
like-
necessities.
he's paying for the necessities.
So what is the question?
the question
Would you give
is,
him a chance?
can this guy have a chance with Fan Big Chica?
Is he out of his league?
Okay, so. Don't send him. Honestly. Yeah, I'll tell you. I mean, one question I'll ask.
Now
is,
don't forget, she mentioned all that. You say 6 foot. What do you-
Faithful.
with the abs.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
as soon as a
I
girl wants
agree.
to enter his eye, block.
block it, block
Block
it,
well. He told her, like, the guy that was, the reporter was coming in, and they said, what's your questions? I told you, don't be there. He's doing this.
I mean, I'll answer you, and honestly, I swore to him. But before I answer that, my question would be like, what is his area of expertise? Like, you know, is it IT, whatever it is? You know,
This guy is cybersecurity.
Yes, you can definitely slide on my
But he
DM.
at
has
the
no,
growth.
he
She
has,
looking at the growth.
he has no interest in making more than 90K.
No.
I like it. You
No,
He has,
I mean, 90.
Chica, hold
you
on.
devil's advocate.
Hold on. This guy, make I go through the credentials again.
You don't have to. You don't have to because right now 90K might be. First of all, we live in this era. Like,
I'm talking
things are
about he
expensive.
pays your bills.
I understand that, but things are expensive, and at the end of the day, I want to have children.
Okay.
Oh, he can take care of the kids. He take care of the
And
kids.
with 90K,
Hold on,
Oh,
make
what if his job has benefits where you get like free
Hold on,
daycare?
let me make a paint. This
Ah,
guy, look, guess what? He has insurance. You don't have to provide insurance. In fact, he insures you, Abby. Guess what?
Benefits
This guy,
on this job.
he does his money so well, Abby. Guess what? He still does small investments.
all right, seriously,
Let you can talk.
y'all start with the whole thing. I got this person on here, and you are here. Okay, this is the whole thing, right? 90K can only take you so far in this economy. I mean, let's be realistic.
But he's been making 90K consistently.
I understand now,
Consistently.
but as a single person, that may carry you so far because you're just you.
Where are we going?
But when you have a wife and children,
Yes.
90K, unfortunately, in this day and age, it's not enough.
But what if he's been making 90K for 10 years?
But he's
Oh,
been
that's
single all
that's a
that way
problem.
too.
Hold on.
Thank you. And also, it's only been him. Like,
That's a problem.
that's a problem.
Hold
Because
on.
that means you have no ambition. So that means you have no ambition. I cannot deal with someone that has no ambition.
Guess what he does have, right?
What?
You'll make a paint before you interrupt me.
He got a
Fabi.
6-pack.
No, this guy is the biggest cheerleader for Chica. Yeah, hold on. Chica wants to go and do whatever. Guess what? He will, babe. Guess what else he does? Problem solve.
He's trying to force you to say
He's
yes.
no. I'm
She's not.
I'm not trying to force you to say yes, but I'm saying this guy, any leader out there, don't enter my DMs
Babe.
because I'm busy. But he's a problem solver.
So like, babe, how are we gonna pay for this trip? Oh, we'll use your salary.
No.
Problem solved, right? Problem
No,
solved.
guess what? Once a year
No,
he
I'm
will
kidding,
pay
I'm
for
kidding.
the trip because he's been making 90K for
Saving
10
up.
years. Cause so he has money. Before he met you, he already had money. He's been investing. You understand?
Okay, you didn't mention the investment part. You just said he's making 90K a year.
But he's a leader. He can make decisions. It's part of it.
No, I understand. Okay, so before you interrupted me, I was going somewhere
Okay.
with my
Go ahead,
speech
drive now.
and stuff.
Yeah,
And
let's
you
give
talking
it a
about like
floor.
he doesn't know, he doesn't have any intention to make more. That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's great. When somebody's by themselves, like you never know what the depth of your limits are. You know what I mean?
Growth.
Until some,
Yeah.
Thank you. Until somebody like pushes you to
Yeah.
it. So I think sometimes as sports people might need a nudge.
Yeah.
It's like move forward in life. Even for me, that's why I told you like I need a man who's better, than me.
You can learn from.
I can learn from like to pull me. You know what I mean? Because I like learning. Because whenever I feel like I am, I've reached my level. You know what I mean? I'm always looking for that new challenge. So that's why I don't want a guy that's the same level as me. I want someone who's above
me
me,
too.
so that I can learn from you. And I'm seeing what you're doing. I'm climbing up. I don't even need you to pull me. But if you can, that's fine. But you know what? Like I need that challenge
Feed
aspect of
into
my
me.
life. So I feel like some people need that sort too. So he might be making 90K for 3 years. Don't say 10 years, because if it's 10 years, that means my guy, you have no ambition.
At
And
all.
I have no business with someone who has no ambition because I'm very ambitious. And I know that like
It's a huge.
I have to grow.
People have to realize that it's a huge thing. I brought that up because many times men can be judgmental, like you're over ambitious. But you understand, it's certain women where me my own self, God don't have to make tons of money, but you have to have ambition, stimulate. If you don't, my neck will be turning like Yoruba demon.
oh God.
You understand? Because I'm not fit. I need leadership. I need problem solving. Yes.
I was going to ask Sheikah a question. So, how about when you meet the man? Let's say the 90K man. Let's say he's 90K at the time, but let's say he has like ambition, right?
That's
like,
fine.
Like he may not be, let's say, financially, salary wise, at your level at the moment you meet him, or he's dating you, he's courting you, but because I do believe that somebody who's not at your level can still push you to want better because they want better for themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm just asking you, like,
that was why I asked earlier, like, what is the profession? Because there's a certain profession, you know, like you've reached your threshold. That's just
stealing.
So if you're talking about like IT, doctor, whatever it is, don't worry. You know, I was a cheerleader in high school. You know what I mean? And I built my company from ground up, so I can help you as well too. So don't worry, boo boo. We will build it.
She really can. Shameless plug.
As long as you have that ambition, and I know that you have that drive, you know, to get there. Maybe one or two things have been keeping you. That's fine. Now I'm here. You know, we can put our heads together.
To the rescue.
You know, but I'm not doing it for like, you know, boyfriend girlfriend situation. No. I'm doing it for a husband wife situation. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to build nobody for another person.
How can he get there though? Anyways,
but like first of all, you know what I mean? Like, you can see the potential in people.
Yeah.
You know, like the distance somebody's willing to go.
But they say don't date for potential.
okay.
Don't date for potential. No, you don't. You don't. But my whole thing is like,
He has action that is supporting.
Exactly.
I like that.
I would like to believe that me
More than
entering
talk, action.
I would like to believe that me entering your life, you know, like has made you to realize something, and then like the steps you didn't take before, you're taking it now.
Level up, yeah.
If you needed to take to do this certification classes that you have been pushing on for 5 years,
come on,
but then me coming to your life, like, you know what, I'm challenged.
I gave him that nudge.
Exactly. So yeah, now I'm seeing it. You're not just talking, you're actually moving, you're doing stuff. Yeah, I can entertain that.
Shameless plug.
Okay.
We about to go into pepper soup, but any guy, any of those descriptions, I will look out for you. I will tag you. You understand?
300K, please.
Mind you, so this is pepper soup time, everybody. Pepper soup time. Get excited. And there's all types of tribes that like pepper soup, but everybody know, at least on Let's Gist, Niger people have the best pepper soup.
True.
And if you've had pepper soup, you know it's not for the faint of heart. Me, I like my pepper soup with goat meat. Sometimes you can have it with fish. Me, I like it with goat meat. But one thing you will know about pepper soup, is that once it enters the tongue, you will start to notice, you will start perspiring on your forehead. You will start to notice your tongue will start to be tantalized with different spices.
That's true.
And if you're not careful, if you maybe, not used to spices, the eyes will water. So pepper soup time here is about, we want to get something spicy going on. Here I have in my cards is future Let's Gist cards.
I am too.
So how pepper soup time works, Abby? I will ask you a question. You can either answer the question. You don't want to answer the question, no problem. I didn't come to make you suffer. You can take one shot.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
Okay, so
oh my God.
Me, I don't want to take one shot. Me, I will roll the dice. You can press phone, call a friend, have the friend answer questions.
Thank God. I hope my friends will answer.
But if they don't answer or they don't want to answer the question, guess what?
I take a shot.
You take two.
Hey
Well,
God.
that friend better be
No,
very dependable.
we're not calling no friends. I don't trust my friends tonight.
So okay. So we have cards here, Abby. Future Let's Gist cards.
Woo.
And so the first card is going to go to Dr. Tyler.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, the first question is, your significant other catches a case and is going to be locked up for a long time.
I'm gonna call Chica. All right.
White collar crime.
Okay.
Would you hold them down or leave them? Explain.
That's so gray. It's not black and white at all. My significant other, so it's not my wife.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that matters.
Yeah, it's your wife.
Okay, it's my wife. It's my wife. White collar.
Wow, you still have something deep. Oh my God.
Well, no. What I'm
No, he
saying.
is not.
No. I'm trying because honestly, I don't. Could you guys tell me the difference between blue collar, white collar crimes? I'm sorry. What? I know it's embarrassing. I don't really deal with the
No,
legal
that's
system.
not it. She's
Oh.
saying it because it's your
Just
wife.
period. Because period, my wife.
Does it really matter? It's your wife.
White
though.
collar is like, okay, she did like
Like
The
money,
rich
like
fraud
laundering.
chain, the rich people,
Money
yeah.
laundering.
Okay. I thought like violent. Okay.
But-
Yeah,
No,
but you guys are about to be banking.
Okay.
Potentially, if she hasn't blown
And
it.
the question was what? Will I hold her down?
Yeah, or
Basically-
would you leave
I'll leave.
Oh, no, I'm gonna hold her down.
for 10 years?
No, yeah, she left that part out. She left that part out. Oh,
No.
Okay. Hold on, let me level it. 5 years.
5 years.
Faithfully. Faithfully.
Faithfully,
No, I think if
you have conjugal visits.
I think I can hold her down for 5 years.
5 years.
I think I can. Like I said, especially if we have kids. Because one thing about me is what? Well, your mouth
So
dropped.
if you don't have kids,
No, I said especially. I
But
think
if
I
you don't
can.
have kids-
But like especially, y'all trying to go like worst case scenario.
I mean, first
what-
of all, it took you forever to answer this
What if she?
question. You were
It takes her
thinking
7
very
years to
hard.
conceive picking. You ever watch Nollywood?
Yeah, I will.
Like,
Yeah.
God,
My
yes,
mother
and
definitely
then-
watched that.
Hey,
yeah.
now, sometimes, God forbid, the women are barren. We won't speak and we don't want. Don't be listening. You will produce. You understand?
So I'm definitely one that's conscious of treat people how you want to be treated,
Mm-hmm.
and a woman that I would marry and give my life to in hand in marriage,
Mm-hmm.
I would kind of expect her to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you say white collar crime, it sounds like she was doing something that, of course, was illegal, but it was probably to more so benefit the family and her situation.
Because there was no financial capability.
Yeah, that could have been
Compatibility.
could be that situation too. So when I think about marriage and how marriage is lifetime, yes, 5 years hurts, but 5 years is kind of minuscule or very minimum compared to a lifetime that you expect to spend with your partner.
Wow, that's pretty. That's
a-
beautiful.
Oh, Chica, forgive me, all.
I have to answer it?
No.
And especially you say
have
conjugal
your-
visits. Conjugal visits help.
Aye.
I will say that.
Okay, Chica.
Yes. What?
Your significant other develops a serious illness and can no longer perform certain conjugal duties.
At
He
this
gives
age,
you a free pass to get it from somewhere else. Would you use it? Why or why not?
no, that's pepper.
Oh, come on.
That's pepper. I'm glad I got the first call. That's pepper.
Oh my God. No.
That's spicy.
Lord.
Why don't be a virgin of Lord? Please make a mind.
I mean, I have.
Call
I'm
that
sorry.
friend. Call that
No.
friend.
I'm not taking two shots.
I will pass.
I'm not taking 2 shots because my friends, most of them are married. The husband's probably like, let me listen.
Oh, call him. We should call him. You should call him.
No, because I'm gonna end up drinking 2 shots because they will not answer.
Come on, you never know. Maybe they will answer. He won't be around.
All
right, let's call a friend.
This is for 2 shots.
Let's call a friend.
This is for 2 shots.
No, we're waving my 2 shots. I
Come on.
told you I do not want no shots. So we're waving my 2 shots. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if she answers.
Hopefully she's not around here. Well, you have to put her on speaker, Abby.
When she answers 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus. Ah, God.
Answer, Abby.
Ah,
Hey.
Neka.
Hey, girl.
Hey, hon. How are you?
I am good. How's it going?
It's going good. So I am filming a podcast with one of my friends and also one of her friends, Dr. Tyler. So we're doing pepper soup time. She asked me a question. I have a choice to choose a friend that will answer the question. If you don't, I take 2 shots. If you answer the question, then I'm good. So I said, let me call Neka because I know she'll probably be the only one that will answer her phone and perhaps answer the question. So are you
I
free?
want you to take 2 shots. I want you to take
He called the wrong friend. Oh man.
Girl, how you gonna do this to me?
I mean, you'll thank me later.
Hey.
So you're not gonna answer the question?
I'll answer the question incorrectly.
Okay.
Because now he's
Well, you know,
about
let me be fair. Let
correct.
me be fair. How many shots have you already had to take?
Just one shot. So if you don't,
Oh, I thought she said, oh.
she's I need 2 more.
But she's been drinking champagne.
Okay. So let's hear the question.
All right. So the question is, your significant other develops a serious illness and he can no longer perform certain conjugal duties. He gives you a free pass to get sex elsewhere. Would you use it? Why or why not?
Is this for me to answer or for you to? Like,
For-
am I answering about you or answering about myself?
For you to answer.
Oh. Okay. So I'm not going to answer. Take the 2 shots and then I'll just text you back.
You heard it.
Yo, nigga, I'ma get you.
Oh.
Have a good time. I love you.
Love you too,
my
mama.
Savage.
I told you. I know my girls. I told you she would not answer. Oh my god.
Hey.
Woo,
It's
those are
okay.
yours.
Mhm.
Oh, man. She didn't get
I told you she
Alexa, play shots.
Lord,
By
I
Lil
knew
Jon.
this. I know
I'm having
my
trouble hearing.
ladies.
Can you say that again?
Play shots by Lil Jon.
Alexa, play shots by Little John. I'll give you half.
Here's Shots by LMFAO, featuring Lil Jon,
Oh, yeah.
on Amazon Music.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get drunk up. Let's
All
do
right.
it. LMFAO, you know it. Let's go. All of the alcoholics, we
Oh, the alcoholic.
Hey.
This was a good time.
Hey. Alexa, stop it! Yeah. My dear, we support you.
Oh my god.
Are you okay? You managed.
Really?
well.
After I take the shots, you asking me?
I have to ask afterwards.
I told you guys that we're not gonna answer it.
Hey, well, we support you. Thank you for being such a good sport, Abby. Clap it up
welcome.
virtually for her.
I'm not calling it again, please. We'll all take
Call her
shots next
friend.
time.
Okay, let's continue. So the topic we're talking about is a maid's salary and should we consider how he uses his finances or the amount he makes. So I have another question. Okay, is it fair for someone to expect their partner to share their financial responsibility equally, regardless of income disparities? I can speak on this. My second husband, that one, he made less than me. But guess what? Me, I'm not paying rent. I'm not paying bills. For what? And guess what? It was never a discussion, ever.
Absolutely
This one
shouldn't.
is American guy from Arkansas. American guy. He wasn't even Nigerian, like the ones that I be capturing these days.
Yeah, Yoruba demons.
No, I don't want to.
I got one question for you. Could you put that in a little, not simpler, I don't want to say the word simpler, but other terms? I got kind of confused with the
Okay.
verbiage used.
I made more than him.
Yeah,
He paid the bills.
okay. And you're asking,
And when we go out,
yeah.
he paid for the food. When we go on
So
vacation,
you're saying
he
should
paid for
things
it.
be equal?
Because the woman makes more.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Oh, I think you just meant like, if is it always the woman that makes more? Is it the man that makes more? Like,
If the
does it
man
matter?
makes more, is
It's just a disparity between them.
okay, that's a good point. Because the reason I didn't say if a man makes more, because typically the man makes more.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
now these days,
Yeah, some women are
Yeah.
making more as well too.
so the woman makes more. You understand?
Well, okay.
The man, what do you think? Is it fair for the man to still take on
Expect-
the responsibilities? What are your thoughts?
Wait. The question is it even if the man makes less, is it fair for him to take on the responsibilities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got an answer to
All right.
that. Go ahead.
I think do what's best for your relationship. I don't think it's and you hear these questions a lot,
Yeah.
100% 50-50 when it comes to, like, I'm gonna call them the necessities, the bills, the necessities. I think do what's best for your relationship. Some people were raised in different cultures. Some people were raised in different households, saying different things. I think if it works for y'all, do it.
Can you
I don't
give
think
an example
So
of when
I
it
don't.
works
So
for
for
y'all?
example, I don't think it's a black and white thing. I don't think it's
Make
everything.
an example.
Okay. I don't think it's either the man pays everything or y'all split it down the middle 50-50. No. So I think that's where Chica earlier noted that it's important for y'all to talk about finances. It's important to have that conversation. Because I think when it comes down to a wife and a husband, it's more than just who makes more, who makes this, because there are other expenses to take into consideration, such as maybe like student loan debt, things like that.
I'm not paying.
Hey.
Right? And so what I'm saying is, I'm not shunning anybody for the decision you and your wife decide to make. And if y'all are okay going 70-30, 80-20, whatever. I know I'm kind of giving like a safe answer, right? But I truly believe it's a very
Speak
gray
for
area.
yourself.
For myself, I think it's a situation where me and my wife, no matter if I make less or make more, we're gonna sit down, talk about the finances, go over credit card debt, car loans, student loan debt, all that, investments, things like that. And we're going to not compromise. I don't want to say compromise because that sounds like a tug and war type of thing, but decide on a I guess percentage
Agreed
base.
upon.
Yeah, agreed upon on a percentage base of the bills I pay and the bills she pays. Now, as a man,
That's a lot.
I'm definitely not paying less than half. Now, that's not my goal
Lord.
as a man to pay half. That's not my goal at all. But it all depends on our situation.
The
and what-
timing.
Lord Jesus, help me.
Yeah, all the timing, all what she wants, what I want at the time, what, kids, what my benefits bring, what her benefits bring. It's more complex than the question
That's
you
okay. I
asked.
got you before I
I
have
know.
Chica tag.
She about to tear me
Hold
up.
on, before we have Chica tag in, make I give you an example. Okay.
Okay, give me
Let's
an
say
example.
you make 100K.
Okay.
Babes makes 200K. All right. Let's say you have the rent, the bills. Then you have.
We got rent?
Oh, sorry.
She making 200. Okay, go ahead.
Make it make sense, all right? So you have the mortgage, you pay the necessities, but let's say you have 200K in student loans. All right?
Me,
Yeah.
okay.
Dr. Tyler, let's say you have 200K in student loans.
I don't, but okay, I get you. Yeah.
God forbid.
Yeah, God
so let's
forbid.
say, for instance, now that tax on, maybe you're paying 3-4K in student loans a month. So now you're paying the rent. Now you're paying 4K, and guess what? You don't have any extra money, but you're paying the rents. And you tell your wife, or before you even become wife, yawo, whatever, you people are dating. In America, a lot of times, unless culturally, you guys may move in together. So you're paying everything,
Yeah.
and you're at your neck.
Yeah.
You say, babe, see, me, I will be at my neck for the next 5, 7, 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm struggling, I'm drowning.
Yeah. Okay. So
How would you navigate
in
that?
that situation, either I made a poor financial decision
Which happens.
in moving into that place that we moved, because a lot of times mortgage is the big expense. I made a poor financial decision in moving into that house that I really couldn't afford to give me some breathing room. And my other option is, I may have to renegotiate with my wife about, all right, instead of me paying 100, can we go 80-20?
What if it's a
70-30?
girlfriend? Are you staying with your girlfriend?
I'm not paying a
hell
mortgage
no.
with my girlfriend. I'm not paying a mortgage with my
we don't do
girlfriend.
the boyfriend.
If you're
girlfriend
paying a
situation.
mortgage with your boyfriend and girlfriend,
I need to rethink
That's my
your
house.
life.
That's my house, and I definitely made a
you
poor
should have
financial
you should have
decision.
been already married to her, Abby.
Yeah, exactly. Mortgage. Yeah. for
Okay,
sure.
what about apartments?
apartment? So rent.
Yeah, it's nobody's property.
Okay. Yeah. Just so rent, and I'm still up to my neck.
Yeah.
Then we don't build up more than we can chew. Now, it's not always the size of the apartment. Sometimes the area, whatever.
2.8K is what I pay. I would tell everybody, anybody
Okay.
that think they want to enter my DM
Okay.
to talk about anything.
A month, right?
A
Yeah,
month.
that's a
All
lot.
right.
Almost
All right.
That don't even include my own
everything else.
Everything else.
And like I said, there's always these areas of gray. I know you don't want
So,
it,
but
but
now-
like, did she move in with me? Did we move in together? Did we?
She move in with you, and if you're okay.
Hold
you're
on, so if she moved in with me, that means I was already paying that before
Yeah.
she came.
Uh-huh.
So it was no excuse.
But so now you're up at your neck, and you know this baby, she's not paying any bills. She's making.
But he was
200K.
already paying that.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
know,
like,
but my point is, would you feel like
Okay, so
And
technically
you're
she
here,
moves
you're
in.
moving
The
in with
water
me.
bill may go up a little bit. The electricity bill may go up a little bit.
Yeah, so it's like she's not
being
paying
modest.
any of the bill. All she's doing is, and guess what? Babes don't have no debt. $200K. She's bringing home $150.
Put it like this.
She's respectful. She should be offering.
I want to interject.
Go ahead.
This one kind
Go
of
ahead.
situation. I mean, if that's the scenario, like as a female myself, if I truly care about somebody,
Come on,
Damn.
Chica.
I see
I
where this is
wouldn't
going.
wait for you to tell me, because your own conscience will also tell you this is a man that you care for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Granted, yeah, you moved in with him, you're not paying nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, just pick something.
Yeah.
Electricity bill just to help him out and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, you shouldn't wait for
Give me a
him to tell
little
you that.
200 extra a month. You know?
Exactly. So I feel like it should just be something that, the person should choose to do.
Yeah.
If you really do care about this person, unless you're using them for their, for whatever it is. But if you care about him, no one needs to tell you to, hey, help this man out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you spend it, because women, we consume a lot of water and electricity. Hair, shower.
Extra
I've let my
expenses in
shower
general.
run while I'm
Run
taking
for
a
like
shower.
10 minutes.
I'm telling you,
I know myself. I'm glad that like my property, my home, I don't have to pay for water, because like that was one thing I was very keen on when I was moving and stuff. I'm like, listen, I told my realtor, I said I do not want to pay for water because I let my water run while I'm
Are you a
watering
village girl at the well pumping your water?
No, it's just no.
Nollywood Live, baby.
Yeah, so like knowing fully well, like you yourself, when you lived on your own, you paid some bills. So now you're living with this man, you gotta help him out.
And I say that, and I wanted to pull that out of you all because sometimes I feel like there's huge emphasis on men. You will be the man, you will pay. But as Chica has said, as a fine babe, man, you need character. So you can't always be dependent. What is the man bringing? What are you bringing?
What are you bringing? Exactly.
It's not even to the table. It's your character.
Absolutely.
Are you a helpmate or a liability?
And that's what women are made. I mean, we're created to be helpmates.
Yes.
And then going back to your question about, if it's okay to share whatever it is. Aside from what I just said right now, that's boyfriend-girlfriend relationship situation. And I'm glad that like this platform, we're discussing beyond just girlfriend and boyfriend. We're talking about like lifelong, partnership, marriage, and all of that. I myself, I believe in 100-0. I'm the kind of
She gave me a long stare. She gave me a long stare.
I did. I'm perfect.
Zero.
I'm perfect.
And
no,
pause.
I'm not the kind of
With your full
girl.
chest.
I'm not the kind of girl that like, oh.
We say 300K plus. Oh, my bad. I just hit. She been saying that, so.
I'm okay.
Because you heard it from me. So I'm not the kind of person like I don't believe in the whole traditional and modern. You gotta pick one. If you as a man say, listen, I want to run my home traditionally. I want a traditional babe, whatever it is, I can give it. Best believe that means what the Bible says, a man is the head of the household. So you best be coming to run everything. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna support, I'm gonna be a helpmate, I'm gonna do my part and everything like that. We all need to, like, the thing about, being in a relationship and being in a marriage, I'm not married yet, but I'm learning, is each person has to identify what their roles are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when you know what your roles
your
are,
parts.
exactly, and you play it right. So I believe in 100-0. I'm making what I'm making now. I'm taking care of myself because I ain't got no. I'm taking care of myself and my parents, but that's my responsibility. I don't want when a person comes into my life to think, okay, fine, we have her salary as well. No,
Hey,
my salary
her
is a substitute.
Yes.
It's an addition. I can
addition.
choose to stop working. I can choose, like, okay, fine, I don't want somebody else to raise my kids. I want to take time off and raise my children. So if we plan our financial responsibility based on 2-income household, and then along the line I decide to take a sabbatical to raise my children, we're gonna crash. You know what I mean? I believe in, that's why if I'm gonna choose somebody, if I choose you and you make whatever it is, best believe our financial planning, our housing, mortgage, whatever it is we'll have to buy will be based on your salary. Even if I'm working, it will be based on your salary because I know at some point I'm going to take time off from work to raise my children. With the way things are going now, all these pronouns and whatever it is happening, I do not trust anyone to take care of my kids, so I'm gonna have to take years off to take care of my kids. Now, taking years doesn't mean I'm not working entirely. I'm not
You
having
have
other
other-
businesses
yeah.
and stuff like that. And also, my practice will still be running. But I just don't want a household whereby we're dependent on 2 incomes. But it doesn't also mean I'm not gonna help my husband.
Okay, that's great. That's very great points. So I have a question to follow up on that.
She always does.
Is it ethical for someone to hide their true financial situation from a partner in the early stages of dating? So we're talking about anything we're talking about normally is talking about dating to marry. Because listen,
God.
lend your ear, people. You see us as single babes, single guy. If you think you want to be even
Gus Tyler
discussing
is not
small
single,
talk,
but okay.
anyways, he's not married. He's single till he married. You know, we're talking about growth here. We won't be talking small girl talk. You get it?
Sure.
So everything is gonna be dating to marry. You get it? So before you even get to marriage, you got to be talking about these things. So my question again is, we'll start with Chica. Is it ethical for someone to hide their true financial situation from a partner in the early stages? Because guess what? Before you jump in, this is the ground people do. The ground. You understand? These people wearing
The
nice
gram.
jewelry. They be flexing places.
That's
They
the
be in
problem.
the boats. They be in, or people that drive nice car. But guess what? They can't pay for
What
the
you say in the club with the
do re mi.
Yeah, that.
Do re mi. Follow me. Parking bottles. Gas tank on E. Late on rent. Abi.
Late
This
on
one,
rent.
Don't pay the student loan. In debt. Guess what? They're borrowing from the left to handle to the right. And guess what?
Love
Sending
it.
money home to Nigeria. But guess what? Can't even pay their own. Do re mi.
We can't do
follow
that.
me.
gas tank on
So, but
me, all
he's gas
drinks on
tank.
me.
Hey, God
Like me now.
forbid. Return to sender. If anybody wants to be coming to us, may their eyes be blinded.
I mean,
So, but people lie about their financial situation. Because guess what? It's personal. Me, it's like, if you want to ask if my boobs is real,
I
what
mean-
is in your bank accounts? You want to be asking, is your hair real? And what is your credit score?
I mean, I'm Nigerian, so you should know the answer to that question. Don't ask me.
You understand? They be like,
My natural hair is
is your
as
is your
well as
nyash
too,
real? Omo, what does your bank account
yes,
look like?
I'm Nigerian, so yes, everything is
But
hidden
you know
behind
they
me
want
is
to
real.
be here now. But so, you know, people don't like to. You want to be in my
I mean, I must say, okay, let me answer that because you used the word ethical.
attorney.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, I mean,
Ethics.
Bob just like, light it up, but we're not in court, so
Court adjourned. Okay.
but quite honestly, because if I don't, wow, this is difficult.
You
I
got
don't
the
tell
floor.
people
You got
what
the floor,
I
Chick.
I don't
You-
tell
I don't tell people. First of all, I don't even tell.
downplay it.
I don't even tell people what I
Let me
do
look
for a
up. Let
living.
me look up ethical definition.
I don't tell people what I do. And that's also because of the experience I had when I first graduated from law school and everything like that. Like in the DMV area, when tunas meet and greet professional, whatever it is, and you tell them, oh, I'm a lawyer, like, and then they start like talking to you in this manner. And then like when you try to answer a question like, oh, we're not in a courtroom. So like, you ask me a question, I try to answer it. So I usually don't tell people what I do, only because like, a lot of men have this whole perception about attorneys. That also, I don't tell people how much I make.
Me neither.
I want you to be guessing.
Yes.
Whatever it is,
But don't be
Confuse
calculating.
your enemies. You know what I mean? All of them people. But so, whoever it is, I will not tell you how much I make. And then I don't think it's unethical for you to hide it, depending on the reason why. Because if you're not, I don't believe the other person is also telling me how much he's making. Now, because you're boyfriend, girlfriend, like, you know what I mean? People tend to hide some things. And I'm hiding because I don't want you to be like, all this judgmental and stuff like that. If I'm taking care of myself, I'm doing my own, don't worry. My mortgage is being paid. You know what I mean? I have no car loan or anything like that. Everything is all paid for and everything. I'm not using your credit, your bill, your money, whatever. I'm taking care of myself. You don't need to worry about how much I make. I just need you to focus on yourself and how you can improve yourself. So I don't think it's unethical for you to hide how much you make with and that's vice versa. Like, I don't expect a man to tell me how much it is that he
I
makes.
want to know.
Best believe though, I will find out because You know, as an attorney, we be doing them credit
That's
check and
crazy.
credit check and Lexus.
That's
So
crazy.
I'm just saying, you don't need to tell me, but I'm gonna know.
I'm a fine.
I be like, I said you've been in collections. I be for this
That's
amount.
evil.
Exactly,
That's
print it out.
evil.
Print it out. Like, you said what?
Me, I
The lie
want small.
detector's necessity.
Me, I say I want small picket. This would say you can't even afford your own stuff.
Exactly, shoot. I mean, I do a
Me, I
FBI
want to
background
know.
check and everything. I know everything.
And I want help in the midst of me dating you. Me, I want you to be.
So you want to know how much a person?
I
is
want to
making?
know how. I don't want to share, but I want to know.
That's selfish.
That's everybody,
It's
right?
me. God didn't make me perfect. That's why He's perfect. I need forgiveness.
Yeah,
But I
once
want
he
to know how
DoorDash
much He
receipts.
makes. And I want Him to be displaying ways He can take care of me. Oh yeah, me.
No, that's different. Displaying how he can take care of you is different than like telling you how much he actually makes. Of course, I want a man to take care of me. I'm sorry, because I take care of myself. So if you're seeing me and you say, okay, fine, Chica, I see how you're doing this for yourself. I want to take up that mantle.
Hey.
Know what that means. You know what I mean? Don't just come and stop halfway. Like, cause I'm not saying and wait on a man to take care of me. I'm taking care of myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now if I meet you and you're looking fine, whatever, I see what I like. I mean, I see you, I like what I see, blah blah. I'm gonna do all this. It costs.
Well, yeah, me.
It costs me, so it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, you want to be enjoying all these things. Brazilian.
I want to be going on vacations with my girls
Mhm.
6 times a year.
Anyways,
I
I want to know your pay, Oga, me. Cause I don't want you to be calculating again my DoorDash, my spending.
oh my God, and Fashion Nova.
And my
Shein?
and my Shein and my
How
what
you
is
know
it called?
she in?
And my Uber.
No, how you know she in?
Oh, cause we
He's my
talk.
doctor.
We talk.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I know about her DoorDash
But my,
habit. Yeah.
and my Uber driver, I used to like to drive, but now this DC area, I will relax myself. I will just
I know
sit back.
everywhere is Uber.
Uber.
Let me-
Some people think I don't even have car. My car is paid
$70
off.
just one way from here
Your
to
car's
DC.
paid off and you still use Uber?
Yes.
Wow.
Shall I stress?
Everywhere this chick is going is Uber.
So
I
you
swear.
get any man that dates me, he know me. I want housekeeper. I have housekeeper.
Absolutely.
I want driver. And so that's what I'm saying. Don't be okay, because I know you're counting how much I need to know. So okay, say for instance, if a guy maybe he makes, I'm spitting everywhere. Sorry, maybe he makes 100K. I already know I will dash 100K. I will blow.
Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're very realistic. 100,000 will get you nowhere.
But hold on. I will still see this. I will still shine my eye for this guy if he has character. But guess what?
Ambition, character. Yeah.
He's not potential in action, you get. But he has to be able to feed me. I need leadership. I want to look.
But that's
at
not
myself.
marriage. You're just talking about like relationship.
But no, I will marry a guy that way. But guess what? I need to be able to learn from him, and he has to be in action in reality. He's making 100K. Me, guess what I would say? Me, I'm helpmates. God has stabbed my back. Helpmates to the rescue. No. So you make 100K. Oh God, what do you do?
I was not created to rescue nobody. I'm not Jesus.
No, I'm not bodybuilder. But guess what? What do you do? Right? What do? You say you like these things, okay? Me, I'll be calculated. I'll be 2-3 of them Googling. Yeah, I've seen this because this is the dating phase. I mean, oh yeah, this you can increase your salary. You have one job. Why you have one job? It's okay.
Absolutely.
Manage yourself well. Me, I Igbo queen. You will have to. Me, I have to. Yeah. So. Oh, you don't like? You don't like?
So hold on. You intend to still continue working 2 jobs when you get married?
No, I mean not directly. Me, I'm still military, so I want my retirement. You understand? So that one is temporary. My actually end goal is I want IT service requirement on company, but it depends on what my mate wants. So for me, if he says I kind of like that, I can buy into that. Oh yeah, so we will start a company. But if he says I have my own vision, I was thinking this, I will fall up under his plan. And I will make
all right, let me just like stop you there, because the thing about like having to do all of this while you're just in a dating phase is very risky, because you can help
Risky.
a person to build and then they end up with somebody else.
No, I'm not Bob the
As she
Builder.
said that earlier, she's like,
I'm not
building
buying
up
I
for
know,
somebody
but
else.
like, you know,
But if he has dream, he don't he makes 100. He makes. You understand? Me.
you and this 100K. Can you please stop saying that 100K? It scares the crap out of me.
Don't be scared. We don't.
Like the Golden
Don't be
Gate
scared.
Bridge,
My
right?
goodness.
It's some people
no
that don't
one should be making 100K at this time of in this
But
era.
it's
Like you need to be
possible.
making nobody. And I'm saying this, no one should be making 100K in this era. You should be making more than that, because there's no reason why you're able. You got all your limbs functioning well, you got your brains functioning, you have degrees or whatever opportunities, you should be making
But
money.
it's a balance.
Something
Because guess what? Okay, makes sense. But my thing is that me, I don't want men to make all this money. He don't have time for me. I dated a guy that's had money. This one he will dash me, but I see him once a month because he's busy, and then maybe he has small picking. Yeah.
But you guys were dating, not married.
Yeah, but before I married this one, because I'm wife material, we'll be dating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Now my feelings all involved. Me, I won't depend on one guy. You get? So I'm investing all my time, my energy, and my body. So that's to be building to something. I mean, yes, no, it's not God. And God judge you in your own village. But you get, in reality terms, it's like, I want my mate to also be home. People are like, do you want to make money or you want him to be home? I want both. Because guess what? I'm managing both.
But that's where the helpmate comes in. I mean, I understand, like, saying you can still have that whole remote IT work.
Hey!
130,000, 150,000.
Yeah.
You understand?
But what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't want to do IT? Maybe what if he's a teacher?
God forbid.
Okay, what's your answer?
Oh, we're sorry. It's been a while since you said the question.
The question is it
Unethical.
ethical for someone to hide their true financial situation from a partner in the this says early screw that in dating?
All right, you just changed. All right, in dating, I think it is unethical because, like I said, you use the verb hide. That means hides like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at you.
Like I said, that means hide is like.
Keeping the word.
Yeah, you're right. I'm being a little very specific.
I like it.
But hide is like, all right, I am or you or whoever is searching for something, and you're purposely like keeping it away from them. You know, like moving
I've
the
seen
target.
something
I'm
like
keeping
that.
my wealth from you. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not telling you nothing.
This one woman was hiding money
And
from her husband.
and so, honestly, Chica, I think it's very more unethical, or it seems unethical when you know you don't, or you feel like you don't meet the requirements of the standards.
No, she
of that
said
other
early
person.
stages of dating. It's
But she
not
changed
like,
it. She changed it.
Oh, you
She
changed
changed it
it
on me. She changed it on me.
Oh, okay. Because
She
I
changed
mean,
it
if
on
it's
me.
early stage of dating, I'm not gonna tell
Yeah,
you what my assets are.
I'm just
You know
answering what she
I mean?
she gave me.
Because a lot of people tend to, and that's why sometimes when I go out, on dates and stuff, I don't drive my own car.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I know
Just
I
like-
changed it on you.
Yeah, she changed it on me, so I got a little different answer.
Oh, okay.
So she's saying, like, I guess more serious dating, like, all right, you see something.
serious?
You're not in a relationship.
Well, you tell me. Yeah, what? Yeah.
It's all serious, Abby. As soon as you 2 or 3 dates. Oh yeah, where are we?
Oh, my dear, I need some more.
So what I'm saying is, if somebody is ethics,
They're intentionally hiding it.
Like, gotta be like, oh,
I think it depends on
I'm
their
broke. If he's
purpose.
broke anyways, that one we.
I think it's their purpose. If you are hiding it because you're trying to put on a facade, like
I got this.
you
I
got
can
it
do
and
this
you
for
don't, then that's a lot more unethical
Yes.
than you hiding
seen
it
it.
because you have it, but
you
you
don't.
don't
Come
want to
on now.
reveal it just
Come
yet.
on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's also unethical if a guy doesn't have it and you out here toasting.
he's pretending,
me.
yeah.
You out here pretending.
Yeah.
saying
Wasting
you're
my
down.
time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
He's
you're
a
collecting all this
do-re-mi.
federal debts, collecting all this USA, Bank of America. That
That's why you
people
gotta
be-
give me their first and last name. I can run the check for you, boo.
Okay,
You're not even playing the game for it.
Here
You're
we
not-
go. Is it realistic? I guess this is my last question.
Oh man.
Is it realistic to expect someone to change their financial habits for the sake of a relationship? Or should partners accept each other as they are financially? Hold on. That's why I don't post everything on Instagram. You understand? Because I know these people around here, oh yeah, you're going to this restaurant. You're going to this place. And you give with me. Oh yeah, you're going to have to start cutting where? Oh God. You want me to cut back where? When you see me, when you press your eyes against you, shine your eye for me. I was doing this. Now, why am I cutting back? But guess what? I met a guy that made me grow up small. I met a guy that was like, yes, you can spend your money on that. But what about if you consider modifying that and you put your money here? All the things you like to do, you could be able to do it a lot longer and spend less of your own money. Meal.
Okay, so your case, you're not everybody. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not everybody.
Like-
You're just fine, baby.
Like, I don't think it's okay for people to expect to, to have someone change their financial spending, whatever it is, because not everyone is willing to change, and you don't want to dabble in that whole thing or take that risk. It's like, okay, fine, this is how he is, but I think I can change him.
Everybody.
Seriously, that's always so risky. You know what I mean? A bad spender is a bad spender. Like, if you don't know how to save or invest, you just know how to spend, my dear, it will not change, even after marriage. I don't care what people say, like, oh no, people change. That's awesome, that's great, but are you willing to take that risk? And then you might take that risk for the wrong person who's actually not willing to change. You know what I mean? So, like, if someone doesn't know how to, and this is also boiled down to like the very first maybe 1 or 2 questions. Someone could be making $50,000 a year. Hope not. But
are they working?
I said hope not.
Oh, okay.
But they know how to save. Like, they know how to actually invest. They're not like a big spender.
Yeah.
And if someone can be making $200,000 but don't even have $20K in their account because they spend so much.
High expensive.
During-
And then you meet these people, and then one is like, well, he's making $200,000, blah blah. Even though, he doesn't have his own house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He doesn't have his,
Car
he
note's
has
crazy.
car note. Thank you. And then you got this $50,000 person. He has his own property. His car is all paid off because he knew how to invest and save. Now you meet these 2 guys, and girls like, well, I can change him. Blah blah blah. Girl, no.
Can you imagine?
He has been living like this way before you.
This is his priority.
Exactly. You need to think about that too. Like, way before you. Do you really want to take that chance to get into this relationship stroke marriage? And this man is a horrible spender. He doesn't know how to save money. He doesn't know how to invest. And that's also a proof of him not being a leader. Because a man is supposed to be the head of a household. You know what I mean? How are you going to be, like, what are you bringing in as the head of a house? Are you really, how are you going to lead me? You know what I mean? If you can't even, like, lead yourself. If you can't, control how you spend.
You want to be leading a lion and you're a cub.
Exactly. So
A lioness. You want to be leading a lioness and you're a cub.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think like people should expect like, change the way somebody, spend financially and stuff. I just think like people should just take people the way they are. Just be realistic in life. Don't try to like, thank you. Don't try to like do all this whole, you're not Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. This is a grown man. A grown woman as well too.
Sorry, she could be speaking some facts, so
Come on.
I always ask you to repeat the question.
No problem.
I be listening. I be tuned into her.
I'm telling you. Okay, is it realistic to expect someone to change their financial habits
All right.
for the sake of a relationship?
And like, so it's different because she was speaking mostly, not all, but mostly from perspective of a woman. So I can only speak really from perspective
Come
of a
on,
man.
with your full chest.
Absolutely.
I think it is, for me, realistic to expect from somebody, who I hope to love and cherish and spend my lifetime with. No, it may not be ideal or it may not work out like that. Because I think she didn't say it, but she definitely touched on it. Some habits are harder to unlearn than to learn.
Yeah.
If you're already like a big spender, and don't have any education or habits on for investments or saving and things like that, you're like, all right, let me just make more money.
The money I make, I spend.
Yeah,
As soon as you enter it,
it's harder to unlearn that than somebody who that has a blank slate and doesn't know either side. So it's funny that she mentioned the guy who may make $200K, but he has all these expenses that leaves him with nothing at the end. Because at one time, let's say 10 years ago, he was probably at entry level at like 60, 70K. But because of his field he was in, he eventually worked his way up to 200K, but his habits never changed. Never changed. And as a man, it like I said, it's hard because I feel like that it points to her point more because I feel like men do this more, elevate, but don't change their habits. But I feel like it's realistic to expect it, but don't throw all your eggs in that basket expecting it. Like, take people who they are, what they show
As
you.
you see, believe.
Exactly.
And you can give them a couple of chances as you guys are seriously dating. Especially as a man, if I'm gonna use me as an example, I'm somebody who is diving in, investing, and other opportunities to help grow my wealth and my money. And the woman I'm with is not really receptive to that. It's kind of giving me hints to that, you know. Don't ignore don't ignore the warning signs or
The red flags.
Yeah, exactly. Don't ignore those red
She's
flags.
like, oh, you have this money. Let's go to Dubai.
Yeah, you know.
And what you do is don't waste your money on that. Let's go to Dubai. Me, I
Yeah.
want to go and post on the
Exactly,
ground.
And there's some middle ground with that. Like, all right, we may not be able to go to Dubai 6 times. You know, this year, let's take half of that.
She has, oh God,
Put in
she's
it.
going 6
I mean, I feel
times.
like one time is enough, but this time too. All right, you go to buy something.
I'm poking at you. Because
Yeah,
you
I know, I
need 6.
know.
I'm poking at you. But let's use half of this for something that's going to grow well for a longer span, so we can do this a longer duration. And let's say go to somewhere you've never been, whether that's Colombia, Costa Rica, Bolivia, somewhere like that. Let's just work smarter, not harder.
Yes.
And let's think about more long term instead of instant gratification
I
type of
love
thing.
it. Thank you.
So
My people, though, the time has arrived. We've even gone over 8 minutes.
Oh wow.
Please do a warm welcome. Thank you for Chica, Dr. Tyler, for joining us. Seriously, you all have been a huge treat. I love that you've used your own perspectives. You were a little bit vulnerable in between there on some of the questions. Took up some time. Yeah, you know, this one, you don't know if he's going to keep his wife or not. I'm just kidding.
We don't know, but we're expecting invitations.
yeah.
But again, the topic is: should a woman be considering a man's salary, or how he spends his money? So that's something to think about. Most importantly, people, always be value added. Take time to develop yourself and be around those people that do it as well. And don't stress yourself. Enjoy yourself. Whatever your beliefs is, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Thank you for joining Let's Gist. You see, we didn't have small talk. We kept it very exciting for you. So please make sure you comment below, subscribe, hit the like button, follow us, and share with your friends. Again, thank you for joining us. Goodbye.